Channel. This is No Games, Just Sports, the Sports Gamer. Thanks for stopping by. I definitely appreciate it. This is MLB The Show 23 on the PlayStation 5. Thanks for stopping by. We are playing in the middle of a season. We are the Seattle Mariners hosting the St. Louis Cardinals. We've taken both the first and second game of this series, and we have a chance to sweep them today. So let's hope we can. They're a good team. They're giving us definitely a challenge later on in the innings. So let's see if we can get this W and keep this win streak going. This would be, I think, 3 or 4 games in a row. Again, we're the Seattle Mariners. We're getting business done. Thanks for checking out the channel. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. It does help the channel grow. I appreciate you checking it out. And if you feel compelled and you don't want to miss a single game all season long, hit that notification bell. And you also won't miss the NBA 2K23 playoffs that I'm doing with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Played last night, led the game all game, and fell short in the fourth quarter. Just couldn't finish it. So hopefully we can learn our lesson when we head to Denver. Don't want to go down 3-2. Finished my NHL season with the Sharks. Did not make the playoffs with that, but that's okay. We'll get them next year. But sit back, relax. Let's watch some baseball. Leave a comment where you're from. Are you playing the game? What do you think of it? And yep, let's get to it. Perfect. Let's go. Oh, I think I am gonna keep my dark. Just like that. All right, let's get after it, fellas. Who do we want to pitch? Logan Gilbert is ready. Robbie Ray is ready. Let's go with Logan Gilbert. Let's get him to start. He's a right-hander. And everybody else is good. Yep, because we're off tomorrow, I believe. So, all right, here we go.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Seattle Mariners are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and getting to start. Logan Gilbert. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
All right, ready to get underway. Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And a pitch. That one misses, and we're underway.
First pitch, 111.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Hit in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Lars Nootbaar.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch misses outside. And now it's even 1-1. And he deals. And strike 2.
1-2.
Ripped into right center. Base hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. There's a strike. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Goldie off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So 1 left for the Cardinals. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back at T-Mobile Park. Our starter in this one, Miles Michaelis. What do you have on him?
Some people wonder if he was tipping his pitches last time out. He was getting hit all over the ballpark and being hit hard. Today, we look for him to make an adjustment and be on the attack side against these hitters.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Michaelis, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Line drive. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ty France.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
That one ripped. Gone. That one felt good. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
And now here is Ty France. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Checks over to first, back safely. Now one missed.
1-0.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Down. That one is absolutely belted. O'Neill raging back towards the wall. Out of here. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. His 12th of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
1 out, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Tosses to first, and Hernandez is out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter,
Sam Haggerty now at the plate. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Over to Goldie. And that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. And that one clips the corner. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Wong tosses to first. 1 out in the second. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Nolan Gorman, the next to hit, takes outside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That's in there. And the count is 3-1. In the air out towards right center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how...
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he's safe at first. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. At the belt and fires. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 out.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is down low. Good eye right there.
2-1.
The pitch. Foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Michaelis back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add on. It's 4-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. In the air to left center. O'Neill makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good.
Crawford.
Now a slow roller to second. DeYoung. The throw to first, and that is out number 2. And stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far.
Rodriguez.
Slice down the right side. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Colton Wong up to hit. He's already homered in this one. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Tommy Edman at the plate. Edman throws right, bats left. 27 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now. Edman checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that's in there for strike one. Nootbaar goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that's too high.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
That's in there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. And misses inside.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2. He goes down looking. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. It's 5-0. Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, Ty France.
The first baseman,
Michaelis measures 6 feet 4 inches. 34-year-old vet, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Out towards left center. And it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Up the middle. Slings to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
now batting, right fielder, Teoscar.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Miles Michaelis out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Jake Woodford on the pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hernandez at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. France, the runner at second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. And forget it. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And the batter now, Sam Haggerty. Lifted in the air, right center field. O'Neill drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Cal.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-0. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. On to the 4th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. The right-hander back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Whips it to first, and they get Arenado for the out.
The catcher, number 40.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Oh, 2 now. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys.
Gorman batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. There's the strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And down in order go the Cardinals. They continue to trail 7-0. Back in Seattle, bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Mariners, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Woodford back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Edmonds slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
J.P. Crawford digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
center fielder, number 44.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez.
Flashed his power last time. Blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
And there's a strike. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. That's out number 3. Nobody left for Seattle, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Juan Yepez. The pitch. Line drive, caught.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And now Tyler O'Neill. First pitch, and he just misses. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
DeYoung in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
One and 2 now. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Edman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That misses. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Cardinals nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for Seattle, Colton Wong. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, first baseman, Ty France.
Here's some real power at the plate. Ty France. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Jordan Hicks appears to be getting loose. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hernandez
Outside.
up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. Next pitch is popped up. That is the inning. Mariners leave 1, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back at T-Mobile Park at the plate, Lars Nootbaar.
Number 21, Lars Nootbaar.
Gilbert back to work. And that's outside. Right side. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. In there for strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Man at first, and next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Nolan Arenado. That one's in there, 0-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And now the 0-1. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's off the wall. One run is in. Safely into second. He's got a double. Throw cut off, now to the plate. The tag out. But one run is in to score. So man aboard. Here's the Cardinal DH, Nolan Gorman. And first offering is fouled off.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at bat is.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. But they push across one run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mariners 7 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom of the 6th. And now Sam Haggerty.
The designated hitter, Sam Haggerty.
And he deals. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Cal
Raleigh will hit next.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
1 down. Now the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. On the ground to short. Gets it to first. Out. And they take care of Pollock for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering misses the mark. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Slow ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, gets him easily, ends the inning. One left for Seattle, and they're on top 7-1. New inning. And a pitch.
Ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez puts it away, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. On the mound now, Penn Murphy.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
O'Neill lays off down low as he digs in for the third time.
Ball, no strike.
Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Left field. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Next offering is outside.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Wong puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 7-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So man aboard, and up next for Seattle, Colton Wong.
Ball.
First pitch just misses. Man at second. Line drive caught.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tom France.
Ty France getting ready to hit. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That's to third. That's out number 2.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Eugenio Suarez.
On the ground to third. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
And the righty deals. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Out towards right center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's one away.
The right fielder.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar.
Nootbaar.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
This one high in the air to left center. Pollock makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate.
The Mariners, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
And now Sam Haggerty. This one in the air center field. O'Neill makes the grab on the run. Cal Raleigh now at the plate.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Jordan Hicks into the game. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for St. Louis.
So one out, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. And takes low for ball one. The pitch. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Yep.
And that's in there for strike one. Righty delivers, and a foul ball. Next pitch, not close, up high. Bullpen activity starting up now. Chris Stratton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. 1-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. Last chance coming up here for the Cards. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Andres Munoz. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Andres.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for St. Louis, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And the pitch. There's a strike. Munoz, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
At the belt and fires. And the pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. And that one in the air center field. And that should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple. And now the catcher comes up to him. Wilson Contreras. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. First offering, and it just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. A little bit low. Here's a 3-0. That one at triple digits. And that's in for a strike. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rate.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's going to be Juan Yepes in there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's
and now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill. And that's through there for a strike. And 2 as he waves at that one.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Young stands in now and watches strike one. Popped up. Wong makes his way towards it. That one gets down for a hit. Run comes in from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Comes through with the RBI. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And there's the strike. That one missing inside. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The pitch. And down on strikes. That's the ball game.
Oh, really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle